Hello, welcome back, Box1 here. Today we're going to be looking at a pretty cool US dollar. Now these are the size of a standard US quarter, which is why they were discontinued. These are the Morgan dollar. And they only were 2 years mainly, 1979 to 1980 or 1981. I have 1979 and 1980 as well. And on the face, Morgan, of course. I believe she was a women's rights activist. I could be wrong about that, but something like that back in, I think, either the 20s or a little bit before that. But on the back, the obverse anyway, it has an eagle, of course, e pluribus unum, $1. These are worth $1. And I actually have quite a few of them now. And they're quite cool. I quite like these coins. Morgan dollars, they're just interesting. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed. Next time we'll be looking at another dollar coin, quite a bit larger, and it's going to be the Ike dollar, or the Eisenhower dollar. So I shall see you then, and goodbye.